Entering Others' Minds, Advanced Cultivation 1. Dayform Buddha. November 29, 2006. Translation edited by Chinyu. Cliff Baxter, a polygraph expert from the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, discovered the following secrets through experiments with plants. When water is poured onto the roots of plants, the plants exhibit emotional curves similar to those seen in humans when they are happy. When a threatening action is contemplated against a plant, the plant has already sensed it and shows signs of intense fear. When pretending to burn a plant's leaves, the plant shows no reaction. Plants also possess the ability to distinguish between true and false intentions. When live shrimp are thrown into boiling water in front of a plant, the plant immediately experiences extreme stress. This suggests that plants can communicate with each other and with other living beings. Plants have the capability to remember. Plants are capable of perceiving human psychological activities. This means plants have mental activities, they think, and perceive various human emotions. Soviet scientist Viktor Pushkin conducted an experiment where he noted that when he talked about pleasant things, the plant's leaves would stand up and its petals would dance. When describing the cold of winter, the plant's leaves would shiver. When the mood shifted to sadness, the plant's leaves would droop. Experts have also found that plants can detect subtle psychological activities in humans. An electronics expert from West Paterson, New Jersey, named Pierre-Paul Souvin discovered that plants react most strongly to cell death in their surrounding environment, showing continuous responses to human cell death. He also found that during his various experiments, he could send the simplest signals to plants and receive strong reactions. American scientist Marcel Vogel conducted numerous experiments on the telepathic communication between humans and plants. Vogel pointed out that, by human standards, plants are blind, deaf, and mute. However, humans can and do communicate emotionally with plants. Plants are living entities with consciousness and occupy space. Many biologists have revealed numerous mysteries about plant life, confirming that plants have consciousness, thinking, and a range of emotions like joy, anger, sorrow, and happiness, as well as supersensory abilities beyond human perception. Additionally, scientists' research subjects are not limited to plants. Many researchers have conducted similar experiments with eggs, vegetables, peas, and peanuts, achieving success in these experiments as well. By presenting these scientific findings, I want to illustrate that communication is possible between humans, plants, and animals. Extending this idea, humans can communicate with mountains, rivers, and insects. I have successfully communicated with insects myself. Furthermore, communication can occur with ancient people, people from the future, and if our consciousness can detect beings on other planets or in non-material worlds, we can communicate with them as well. We can communicate with gods, Buddhas, celestial beings, ghosts, and spirits. This is not alarmist or mystical, it is a fact. Did Jesus, Siddhartha Gautama, Muhammad, or Laozi die? No, they are still there, and we can communicate with them. Many people's grandparents, parents, and relatives who have passed away are still present, and you can continue to communicate with them. It is merely a matter of time and space. Consciousness and thinking can transcend time and space. There is no such thing as death in life. I see them living well. We only need to shift our perception to understand this. I can express many things that Jesus and Sakyamuni did not say because I can fully enter their consciousness. If we face a stranger, we don't understand them, but as long as we communicate, we will gradually understand them, become familiar with them. If our thinking ability surpasses theirs, then we can clearly know what they are thinking in their heart, what they want to do. In the special abilities, there is a function called the power of knowing the minds of others, which seems very mysterious, but in fact, it's very simple. Once you enter the thoughts of others, you will know all the activities in their hearts. Communicating with insects is the easiest, followed by plants. You can try this yourself, it's very easy, and they will respond to your commands. Try entering the mind of someone close to you and ask them to perform some actions according to your thoughts. They will do it. When your thoughts are connected, your thinking becomes their thinking, and your consciousness becomes their consciousness. They will inevitably comply. One point to remember is that you must be sincere. You must genuinely care for them, love them as yourself, and love all life as yourself.